How's life in Drive, guys? It's Toxicroaks here. Today we are here for our PGL Week 5 team builder going up against the Tasmanian Toxicroaks, I believe that's their name. But let's just go take a little look at their team before we go over our team, as they are rocking out with. They have the Genesect, Mega Blastoise, Magirna, Mammothswine, Entei, Jolteon, Tornadus, Therian, Necrozma, a Dragon, and Tangrowth, Masquerain. So, look at this team. For some reason, he has never brought Necrozma, which is a very, very good mod. I don't know why he doesn't bring it. But he also has brought Genesect to every game, so we need to prepare for that. Mega Blastoise and Magirna pretty much every week as well. And Tornadus Therian is also there every week, but it's 1 in 4, so I'm not too worried about that because he's not using it to the best of its ability, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, let's go over to our team here. As we are running defensive Luma again, he does have a lot of special attackers. This thing is built to live a Specs, Hydreigon, Dark Pulse with like 10% left, so we can live it if we absolutely have to need to pass a wish or something. We can live the hit. Then we also can live pretty much everything from a Mega Blastoise is only doing max to 33%, so we are good there. Our special defense is wild. We speed creeped a little bit to outspeed Blastoise with 200 speed EVs, which is generally what offensive runs, so we can U-turn out if we need to. We can accept that wish, take that Dark Pulse, and U-turn out. We also have Bodine here, who is actually an offensive. We have offensive Bodine to Sylveon here, rocking out with. We have Hyper Voice, which destroys Hydreigon. This thing is basically just here for a Hydreigon killer, because Hydreigon kinda sorta tears through our team, especially if it's scarfed. Oh, I skipped. Oh wow, I skipped the first two. Oh, okay then. Well, that's our little hidden weapon. The first two up front are hidden weapons, so we're gonna hold on to those for last. All right. So we have the HP Fire for that Genesect, the Magirna, the Mammothswine, the Masquerain, and the Tangrowth. So we have 5 mons to get hit by HP Fire and switch in, so that's nice. We also have the Heal Bell for a Cleric and Calm Mind if we want to set up in game and maybe potentially have a little bit of a sweep going. Then we also have Scented, the Claydol here, who's actually kind of fun. It's kind of fun. If it's still alive late game, we can send it in Power Split it, especially if he's trying to sweep with his Genesect. We can send it in, try and stack it off, and just act like it's trying to stack it off, Power Split, and lower Genesect's attack. What is Genesect's natural attack stat? I don't know off the top of my head. Let's find out real quick. It is 120, so I would average down to 70 plus 120 is that would average it down to, I would want to say 90, and he runs, I'm going to assume he's going to run physical, so that's pretty much, and if he gets a download boost that's on top of that, it's going to lower it even more, so it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be it's going to be really nice. I don't think he's going to expect that at all. I really don't think he's going to expect me to be running Power Split. We also have Toxic there with the Rocks and Rapid Spin, so we have 2 Rockers again. The next up we have Stay Frosty, Kyurem. See, I just had a last slot here. And I noticed that we didn't have a whole lot of offensive pressure, so I thought Scarf Kyurem would be a great choice, just general set, max special attack, 248 speed, 4 Spidef, and 4 HP, with Draco, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and HP Fire as well, because half his team gets hit by HP Fire. Then let's go to our major offensive core that we got here. Right here is Good Snack and Ash right now. Good Snack is really just here to set up a Protect. Or not Protect, we're supposed to set up the Sub, Sunny Day, Protect, Baton Pass. That gives us a +3 speed boost. And if you use the Sunny Day, that gets a +4 after speed boost, and the Sunny Day boost that you get from using the Fire MC with it just gives you a +1 speed upon usage. And we're also having down here, we have the Ashtray here. Now if we want to catch a rock type attack, then Acrobatics fucks everything up. It destroys everything. But we're rocking out with the Acrobatics of Flare Blitz to bulk up in the Roost. Now this thing's really here, as you can look at his team again. If we can set up a bulk up and we get that +3 speed, Magirna is dying, Mammothswine is dying, Entei is dying, Jolteon is dying. I don't know what Jolteon actually, if I get the bulk ups up, then maybe it'll die. Tornadus is dying, Necrozma is dying, Hydreigon might live. No, it's not. Everything on this team is dying, except for maybe the Mega Blastoise. Mega Blastoise is the one thing we need to get rid of before we send an Ashtray and do as much damage as possible and just decimate his team. But if we can get up a few bulk ups, I don't think it's gonna live in Acrobatics. I might actually change that because Charlie Berry is extremely situational. I think I'm gonna change that to, I'm gonna use a different berry. I need to put on a 25%. I had originally on the priority one, but you see we're also running flame body because Roost or Gale Wings isn't going to help us too much because we'll already be at +3 speed, so there's no need to have it just be redundant. I just need to find it. I need to find the right berry. I don't know where it's at. I forget what it's called too. Where is it at? Oh my gosh. This is awkward. You know what? We're gonna rock out with this one. I have a berry. This in that restores half our health if we're at 1/4 max HP. Left and confuses different negative defense nature. We are adamant, so we do not have to worry about that. Sorry about that little edit on screen. I just decided to change that literally right now. So, quick little rundown of the team. How I want the battle to go. I want to lead Luma for that U-turn. We're extremely defensive. He's probably going to send in a Blastoise to lead with. And just try and throw off some Dark Pulses. Turn 1. And if he actually does do that, we might actually end up landing with Bodine. Because actually, Bodine can't really do anything to Blastoise. Blastoise isn't going to be a problem with this team, now that I'm looking at it. Again, we don't really have anything with a Blastoise, so if he brings that Blastoise, we're going to play around it. Probably going to end up using Bodine here, instead of some Calm Minds to take it out, but other than that, we just need to chip it down. And then Genesect, I'm not really worried about Genesect. We have 3 Monster HP Fire or a Flare Blitz, so that Genesect is really not a problem. I thought about I was seeing if I could put Psychic Train on Claydol to negate Genesect's extreme speed, but that didn't happen. It's not available to it, so unfortunately we cannot do that. We can't take advantage of that strategy. Other than that, I think we've got a pretty good chance to win this week. I like our matchup. I like this team a lot. I don't think I'll be expecting to see Sunny Day Baton Pass into Ashtray. But other than that, that's it for me. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns in the comment section below. Also, I'm hiring for my front office. If you know a lot about League and you want to help me build, just hit me up on Twitter, which is a link down below. I will add you to the server and we can build. Let's build, fam. I fuck with the vision, bro. Let's create. Alright. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for checking out today's Team Builder, or this week's Team Builder Battle Peep on Friday, as always. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for checking out today's video. But I'm gonna get out of here now. Peace.